James Gunn has completely taken over the DC universe. He has plans for a soft reboot of the DCEU as its efforts to compete with Marvel's MCU has failed horribly. One of the main questions that people have had is who will be casted in these iconic roles. James Gunn already has the beginning slate of movies mapped out and casted a decent amount of huge roles like Superman, Supergirl, and Green Lantern, to name a few. But now, we are getting talks about the casting for the iconic street-level superhero, Green Arrow. Green Arrow has made a couple noticeable and beloved adaptations in live action from Smallville and CW's Arrow, but he never made it on the big screen within the old DCEU movies. Oliver Queen is finally going to have his chance to shine in the spotlight, but the real question is, who will play this role? Many fans love Stephen Amell as Oliver Queen and want him to play the new DC Universe Green Arrow. The show was extremely popular, which made a petition to bring back some of these actors to reprise their roles, like Stephen Amell and Grant Gustin as the Flash. Unfortunately for the Arrowverse lovers, Stephen Amell has hung up the hood and doesn't look to be returning to this role. James Gunn has stated that he is looking to make a comic-accurate version of Green Arrow, which it seems like he is trying to do with many of these characters and movies. As great as Stephen Amell was as Oliver Queen and how he was portrayed in the CW Arrowverse, he just wouldn't be a good fit for a comic-accurate version of the Green Arrow role. Stephen's version of Green Arrow in the Arrowverse was too much like Batman. He was sought out to be just as good of a hand-to-hand combat fighter as Batman, and with some of the most personal enemies such as Ra's al Ghul. In the hunt to find a comic-accurate Green Arrow, James Gunn may just have been giving a ray of light as Netflix's The Gentleman star Harry Goodwins expresses his interest in playing the playboy billionaire vigilante Oliver Queen. In Goodwin's social media post, he wrote, "2025, I have big motions. It's happening." And along with that caption was an image of the hero wielding his bow and arrow from the pages of DC Comics. At first, this can seem like how some actors post to social media for roles that they want to play just to get the attention to their name for these characters and get fan reactions to them potentially playing the character to help influence the studio to cast them. But this post seems like more than just him campaigning to get James Gunn and DC Studios' attention, as he makes it seem like he has already had a promising meeting with the studio about the role. Him writing in the words, "It's happening," over a picture of Green Arrow makes it seem like it's pretty much in the works of him writing up a contract for the role and not just hoping to get the role. It has been blowing up with lots of excitement for Goodwins to be casted as Green Arrow, as a picture of the actor was posted alongside an image of Green Arrow from the comics. And I gotta say, I don't think there is anybody in this world that looks as close to the comic-accurate version of Oliver Queen as Harry Goodwins does. Outside of what James Gunn is looking for within his acting abilities, just judging on appearance, he definitely is a perfect fit. The only thing that would hold him back is that he doesn't have a lot of experience in past acting projects, but that is a really good thing for a superhero role in my opinion. Up-and-coming actors are perfect to play a well-known superhero character in a long-term movie universe, as the audience would only see him as Green Arrow and not as any other past roles he has been in. That is the goal, to make these comic book characters come to life, as anytime someone sees Harry Goodwins, they don't see him as any other character or even as himself. They just look at him and go, "Oh, that's Green Arrow." For example, if a very famous actor like Dwayne Johnson joining the DCEU as Black Adam, nobody ever says, "Oh, look, it's Black Adam." All they see is famous movie star Dwayne Johnson instead of the comic book character. But just because Goodwins doesn't have a large resume, he was in the Gentleman series recently, which is a really big project. So it's not like he won't be capable of jumping into a major role. Goodwin's was also known for his modeling career, so there's no doubt he'd be able to play the handsome, rich ladies' man that Oliver Queen is sold out to be. But we are still waiting for the confirmation for this role, even though there are signs of Harry Goodwin's getting this role. Let me know down below what you think about these rumors and if you think Goodwin's would be a good fit for this role. Also, make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with more comic book news.